Alright, family, this your girl Mary-Lee. Don't forget to put the dash between the Mary and the Lee. Look, I had me a little cat nap. I came up with something. I was like, man, you know how you be listening to your videos after you be like, after you finish, you know, loading them or whatever. I was like, now I know I mess up sometimes. But then I was thinking, I was like, you know what, somebody editing my videos as I go along. You know. See, the devil be trying to cover their ass. And I remember watching a video that Tupac said when he was on Stan or whatever and stuff. And they was coming after him or whatever the case may be. And he was like, you know, I didn't say that. You understand what I'm saying? And I'll be listening to my videos and I'm like, nah, I know I said something else. And so I'm always finding myself correcting what, you know, I said or whatever and stuff. But then I was listening or thinking about this song by Janet Jackson. All the girls in the party, blah, 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 blah. You understand what I'm saying? Then she said, edit. You understand what I'm saying? For real. Now, they edit stuff all the time. You know, in Google, they cut off my videos, you know, at a certain point. And I'll be like, nah, I know, God doggone well. Just when I'm about to hit home and stuff, you know, they cut my video short. So somebody working behind the scene. I remember looking at a Martin Luther King documentary. And they said this guy had, you know, said that, you know, he moved out the way so whoever shot Martin Luther King could get a clear shot. See, they always looking for a fall guy or gal to, you know, be the patsy of whoever it is that they trying to crucify. And you know, I was thinking, because, you know, I'm in this trap house, and that's all I do is think, sleep, eat shit, and run around like a chicken with my head cut off trying to figure this shit out. Now, right next door, you know, it's a big old fucking mansion and shit. And everybody named mama know if you go to Gary, Indiana, and you, or Google, you know, Janet Jackson and the Jackson family household, ain't no way in hell they could have stayed in that small ass goddamn house. But not only that, like I said, I've been there 3 times. Twice walking. You understand what I'm saying? There and back. And the third, you know, time on a bike. Now the part that they edit was when I said I went twice walking there and back. They edited it and made it seem like, you know, I said the second time was on the bike. And I know what the fuck I said when I was saying it. You know, I'm a rapper, so I know, I think, you know, sometimes I mess up and sometimes I don't. You understand what I'm saying? But I remember going the third time, and that was on a bike. And I went to the back of the Jackson's house, and I seen the same statue that's on the front of this mansion porch or doorstep or whatever you want to call it and stuff. Not the doorstep, but, you know, the porch, I guess you would call it, you know, at this mansion right here. I don't know if you can see it, but on the front of it, it's the same statue that was on the back of the Michael Jackson and them house. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm like, don't nothing happen in this world by mistake. Nothing. You know. And because I'm so good at what I do, they try to make it seem as though I'm losing my mind. Or I'm going through Alzheimer's or whatever. Amnesia. I don't know what the fuck they want to call it and stuff. But yeah, somebody is editing my motherfucking speech. So if it come down to it, you know, they can have all they little, you know, whatever figured out. And, you know, that's why Tupac was like, no, I didn't say that. You understand what I'm saying? For real. And I don't know what the hell going on. But I know he also said that after the movie Poetic Justice, Janet Jackson changed her number. You understand what I'm saying? Just like my so-called Jehovah's Witness, LaWanda Joy Jacobs, you know, changed her number once, you know, I started figuring her out. See, all they wanted was my eggs, and probably all they wanted from him was his, you know, sperm or whatever. I don't know how this shit works, but what I do know is nothing happens in this world by mistake. And we gonna get to the bottom of this shit. You know, you wanna know what the fuck I said, all you got to do is talk to me face to face, for real. And I'll tell it to your face. Real choke. But it's not snowing for nothing in so-called April. Everybody knows it's supposed to be April showers and May flowers. Now what the heck is going on around here? But not only that, they said when I was born in 1967 in May that it was so much snow that everybody had to, you know, stay in the house. It was one of the biggest snowstorms there was. So yeah, they don't like a person that's a thinker, and I move fast for real. And they try to discredit me any kind of way they can because it's embarrassing to them. So they try to embarrass me and stuff. So if I did make a mistake saying that I went to Gary, Indiana 3 times, twice there and back, you understand what I'm saying, while I was homeless, twice there and back, and the 3rd time while I was here, and I rode this bike here that I got for free on the 3rd time. You understand what I'm saying? But the 2nd time, when I was homeless, it was raining so hard. It was on Prince's birthday. And like I said before in another video, and Gwendolyn Brooks' birthday. They said she died in the year 2000. Now, I would say I would be more of a Gwendolyn Brooks, you know, because she was a writer. You know I didn't come from no junk or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? For real. So to associate me with alcoholics and addicts and drug dealers, I find that kind of insulting. Because that's not my, you know, but I get along with anybody if they got some sense, for real. But to try to associate me with that group, that's, you know, that's just taken away from my character. You understand what I'm saying? You know, Tupac also say people just want to play the character. But then Martin Luther King said, don't judge a person by their actions or whatever, judge them by their character. Now I don't know if he meant dress up character or their actual character, you know, somebody that does right opposed to wrong or whatever the case may be. But either way it goes, I'm sick of this little bitty ass room, I know that. I just sat on the edge of the bed and felt like it broke, and I'll be damned if I go buy one. You understand what I'm saying? It's the same little raggedy bed they gave me. You understand what I'm saying? When I got here or whatever. Now, I appreciate it, don't get me wrong, but I prefer the one that I bought that's in my Mary Mac versus the Fat Black Oprah Winfrey video. You understand what I'm saying? I paid a lot of money for that bed. Didn't even get 2 years up out of it before they robbed me. They couldn't wait for me to post my video on YouTube. No sooner as I posted it, they came and robbed me for everything in that video. You really think I want to stay in this crack house? That's all it is. You can tell it's a crack house because of the bricks on the wall. You understand what I'm saying? Look at the bricks. Some dope dealing shit if you ever saw it. Yeah, so I was just, I was just thinking about that, all these shows got to be drug related. That's all I see. I went to the Life Storage on State Street. I think it was 2341 South State Street in Chicago, trying to get me some storage. They be on standby for your girl to see, if she come in here, we can start all over again. See, all they trying to do is start some shit all over again, trying to use me as a respirator and to kickstart or jumpstart their careers and stuff. And I'm like, damn, now I see why. I went to jail at the age of 41, and my so-called mother poser had died on the 23rd of March. Shit is crazy, man. It's crazy. And I go in there and they want to act all snooty, and the white lady come and then they really want to act snooty. I'm like, look, how much is the storage? And then one of them got a 4x10 and the other one don't got a 4x10. Storage space. It's like, come on, man. They just trying to stay deep in my pockets. And, like Tupac said, shake them or break them and shake them and shit. You understand what I'm saying? These motherfuckers is idiots. If I ever go broke, the whole world go in, because it's going to be hell to pay. For real. So, yeah, I'm thinking that the Jacksons had to stay in this mansion or whatever this is, because it was too many of them motherfuckers to be in that little bitty ass house. Now, granted, it's one adjacent to the 2300 Jackson Street. Maybe they built another one or whatever, but man, it's still in all that was still too small if you ask me. Yeah, they get around, but they taking over. That's what it is. My people had to have had some real estate. And I done figured this shit out. These motherfuckers like, we gonna have to, either kill her or cut her in. One person said, cut me in or cut me out. For real. Straight up. I'm not playing with them. And I just want to know who car this is, because they sure don't drive this motherfucker. And here I am. I got my license. They owe me a car. They should give me that one until I get my drop-top Cadillac truck. For real. All this bullshit going on. I'm sick of this shit. But I ain't gonna quit. So yeah, that's my little wrap-up on the Jackson family or whatever and stuff. When they say, Tito, give me some tissue, they meant some tissue from your body. Breast tissue, stuff like that. If you look at some of these guys, they got breasts for real. And that's why when I was railroaded in 1995, some told me to go on a red line train in 1996, and I raised my shirt so everybody could see that I had real breasts, because I knew they was trying to, discredit who I am, and that's a real lady. For real. I have done some shit to prove to my Mary McAmyers who I am. I have ran down the street butt naked to prove it. You understand what I'm saying? But they threw my ass in a psych ward and gave Erykah Badu, millions of dollars for her walking down the street naked after I ran down the street in her song Window Seat. I mean, check it out for yourself. I ain't lying. I need all my money. All right, Mary McAmyers, I gotta go. Just thought that was food for thought. All right. Holla.